Plastic containers, bags, styrofoam, and other materials made from plastic formed the largest component of household waste in a recently conducted waste characterization activity done at the sanitary landfill in Connery. Ms. Anita Lake, collections manager at the Solid Waste Management Corporation, SWMC, made this disclosure in a recent interview, detailing the outcome of the waste characterization done in March of this year.
As usual, plastics. Plastics was one of the highest amount of waste that was categorized. We had paper, we had food waste as well. We had also green waste, but the larger portion coming out of resident was plastics. That because when we gathered them, we had to weigh them. We weigh the waste. Of course, the food waste and that can be much heavier, but however, the quantity in terms of from the sample that gathered was plastic.
The garbage collected for the waste characterization exercise came from communities in Bastille, Lodge, Keon, Molyneux, and Deer Bay. Plastic formed the second heaviest in weight from the garbage sampled.
Green waste to be the most weightiest amount, and then we had, like I said, the plastics. We put together styrofoam and plastic bottles, soft plastics and hard plastics, and then that falls second in line under the green waste. And then we had food waste, and then we had glass and aluminum cans and so on coming down, Pampers and different things, because they were all categorized.
So the heaviest would have been?
The heaviest would have been the green waste.
How much is that?
We had up to, from the sample was 69 pounds.
And all of that is plastic?
Plastic came up 58 pounds.
In light of this discovery, Ms. Lake said waste management policy should now consider the results of the waste characterization exercise.
Solid waste management is a major challenge, yeah? And without an effective and efficient solid waste management program, the waste generated from various human activities, both industrial and domestic, can result in health hazard and a negative impact on the environment. So understanding waste generated help us to apply the correct form of management. With the information gathered, we're now able to look at the landfill and how to really, what we're going to manage and how we're going to go about using those waste, whether we're going to use recycling program or how we're going to allow the residents to do more of recovering and reuse of their waste. Now that we see the amount that coming into the landfill, and you know plastics are not biodegradable, and so those are areas in which we definitely have to look at in terms of recycling.
Ms. Lake says the waste characterization exercise will be conducted every 5 years. Opposition leader Dr. Denzil Douglas has vowed that a Labour Party government would look to what he deems righting the wrongs of the Team Unity government. Speaking at the Labour Party's conference on Sunday at the St. Kitts Marriott Resort, Dr. Douglas stressed the Labour Party's new vision, Next Gen Skn. The party has launched its political campaign ahead of the next general election under the theme Next Gen Skn as it rebrands with some new and young candidates.
Our Next Gen Skn approaches will not only improve services and attract investment, but will also revolutionize the power of our citizens to grant you direct access to and influence your government and to cultivate that as a foundation for our prosperity as we move forward. We are committed to ensuring that our policies and plans are effective and impactful in doing the most for the most of the people who are affected most and are included in the decision-making process. Our Next Gen Skn vision will make sure that when St. Kitts and Nevis takes off, that the masses of the people must also be on board, not just a few politicians and business people and their families. All must be on board.
The opposition leader also addressed plans for the development of a cannabis industry in the country, but also guarded against the risks associated with the use of cannabis. He promised that St. Kitts and Nevis will become a leader in the cannabis industry in the CARICOM region.
Our next gen vision will ensure that the legislation that is currently before the Parliament in respect of the use of cannabis does not bring undue harm to our people here in St. Kitts and Nevis. We will remedy the shortcomings of the current administration, the current regime, they're not a government, regime, by instituting a full-scale educational and informational program to educate our people about cannabis use for recreational, medicinal, and also religious purposes, and the risk associated with it. We will also ensure that the legislation does not just make our people importers and consumers of cannabis, but open new opportunities for our people in farming, in exporting and producing medicinal products, CBD products in particular, that can be legally produced and marketed under the legislation that is currently being proposed by the government.
Dr. Douglas told throngs of party supporters that it was a Labour Party administration that developed and advanced certain sectors of the Federation, including education, the Citizenship by Investment Program, healthcare and economic opportunities for the working and the middle class. He bemoaned what he described as bad management of the country under the Team Unity government.
They will vote to end corruption, maladministration, and political discrimination in the dispensation of public social programs, such as this PEP, they're calling it. What is it? The Poverty Alleviation Program and the Roof Repair Program, steeped in corruption and maladministration.
Dr. Douglas admonished the Labour Party supporters to be willing to tell their story of the party's accomplishments. He also reiterated allegations of victimization, political interference in the judicial system, and nepotism. The conference's guest speaker was Antiguan Government Minister Chet Green, who is the Minister of Foreign Affairs, International Trade and Immigration. The party this year involved the different arms of the party and segments of the community at the conference, including Young Labour, Labour Women, the Spanish community, and a local Rastafarian youth, and a representative of the LGBTQI community. Andre Huey, Skn Newsline.
like to go to the Skn Music Festival VIP style? Well, KFC can make it happen. When you spend $30 or more, you get a chance to be one of the 3 winners per night to experience Music Festival VIP style. All you have to do, log on to www.kfcsknsurvey.com, complete the survey, write the validation code on the back of the receipt along with your name and phone number, and return it to any cashier. And you will make yourself eligible to win. Go to the Music Festival VIP style, compliments KFC. It's finger licking good.
Think I'll walk like a champion, talk like a champion.
In today's world, so many ordinary businesses pass themselves off as something special. But what's really special is what you're looking for. Don't settle for anything less. Inspiring women to be their own kind of beautiful. Offering a comfortable place to shop for quality products and excellent service. We have everything you need. Looking for fashion? We have top quality jewelry. For makeup? We have them. Black Opal, Revlon, perfume, and much more. Lucky Cosmetics Hair and Beauty Supply Store. We carry an extensive collection of hair and beauty products to look your best. We are located at the Circus Taxi Stand, Bastille, St. Kitts. Call us at 869-466-7541.
Meridian Medical Pharmacy is the best place to get your pharmaceutical products. We make filling prescriptions easy. Our well-stocked pharmacies are ready to serve you. Check us for medical supplies, skin products, supplements, and so much more. Ask about flu vaccines. At Meridian Medical Pharmacy, we are focused on offering a professional, personalized pharmacy experience. Our service is personal, compassionate, and friendly. Located at our state-of-the-art medical facilities at the corner of South Independence Square Street and Adlam Street, downtown Bastille, St. Kitts. And now we have a new branch on Frigate Bay Road in the Sugars Complex. Call 465-5096 and 465-3306 or email pharmacy@meridianmedcons.com. Visit Meridian Medical Pharmacy today and experience professional customer care and fast prescription fill-in service. Meridian Medical Pharmacy. After 7 years without winning a trophy, Skn Newtown United finally delivered a cup to the trophy-starved community. On Wednesday night, the team from East Bastille defeated Ramsville Superstars 2-1 to win the finals of the 2019 FA Cup at the Warner Park Football Stadium. It was a tense battle between the teams from East and West Bastille, as Village were looking to add to the 2 trophies they already won this season, while Newtown wanted to win their first cup since winning the Premier League title in 2012. Newtown got on the score sheet first from Jayon Duncan, who slotted home a beauty inside the danger area in the 36th minute. But 4 minutes later, Travis Rogers equalized for Village within close range from a free kick. But as the second half begun, Village loanee Devon Elliott slotted home the winner in the 48th minute. Newtown had to play the game with 10 men a few minutes later as Kijan David received his second yellow card of the match in the 57th minute. A scuffle between players at the latter stages of the match also led to assistant coach of Ramsville Superstars Alexis Richards being expelled from the technical area in the 84th minute. An elated coach Earl Jones of Newtown said this win is significant to the community of Newtown and the team after not winning anything for such a long time.
Words can't explain. I mean, last time I speak to you, I did tell you, I mean, when we meet again, we just have to settle it. And we ain't stopping here. We're going on and on. The community is begging. They've been begging over and over for years, since 2012, you know, just to get the right group of fellas together, just to keep them intact, and we will be victorious because, I mean, once you give dedication, you give time, and everything just gonna fall in place.
Coach Jones believes this win shows that his team appears to be the only one that can match Village Superstars.
I've been telling them, it looked like it's only, I mean, I didn't really want to say this, but to be honest, looking at it, and maybe saying this might give the other teams a boost or pep in the step, you know. I can say it frank, it seems like it's only Newtown could stop Village like we did tonight.
Meanwhile, coach Stephen Clark of Village said his team did not play with the same hunger as Newtown.
Yeah, well, first of all, congrats to the champions. We didn't play village football at all. We didn't play like we really wanted it, you know. And I guess the team that played like they wanted more actually won the game.
Asked about Coach Jones's claim that Newtown is the only team that can match Village, Clark had this to say.
Good luck to him. He won tonight, so he'll have a whole heap of confidence for that. But it's a challenge. He could bring it up.
Just before Wednesday's finals, a shock result ensued in the Skn National Bank Premier League as KFC United Old Road Jets shocked playoff contenders Hobson Enterprises Garden Hotspurs 3-2, leading 3-0 at half-time. Scoring for Old Road, Jaron Leader scoring 2 goals in the 25th and 33rd minutes, and Tiquani Williams in the 37th minute. For Spurs, the goal scorers were Akil Allen in the 46th minute and Rovan Wigley in the 79th minute. The Skn National Bank Premier League resumes this weekend. Security Forces are the 2018-2019 Skn Division 1 champions after defeating Trafalgar South Stars in a 7-goal thriller for finals on Tuesday night at the Warner Park Football Stadium. South Stars got on the score sheet first with a goal from the penalty spot in the 4th minute of the match from Dequan Rogers. But 3 minutes later, Ricardo Archibald scored an own goal for Security Forces to equalize. That was enough energy for Security Forces to feed from, as they doubled their lead in the 13th and 28th minutes with goals from Lesbert Jeffries to go in the halftime at 3-1. The second half, however, was a different story, how South Stars fought back valiantly, but not before Security Forces extended their lead to 4-1 from a Daniel Francis strike in the 55th minute. It seemed done and dusted for Security Forces, but 5 minutes later, Mazari Hodge of South Stars scored the second goal to bring the score to 4-2. 8 minutes later, Ricardo Nisbet made it 4-3, and it seemed as if Security Forces were about to collapse their lead. However, they held on to ensure they won the match and eventually the Division 1 title. Daniel John, however, of Security Forces was issued a red card after receiving his second yellow card in the 80th minute. After the match, coach of Security Forces Kenroy Nibbs spoke highly of his team's performance during the season.
We'll never get success on a straight line. We have a lot of hurdles and corners to go around. And I feel so elated for the players. I feel great for the players because with the history of Police playing football about 16, 20 years, we make history by winning the championship, promoting ourselves to the Premier League, and it's a great feeling.
He said coaching this team is difficult, but his players are good at following instructions.
One thing I can say as a coach, when I give instruction, the guys then follow. If I tell one of them that they have to walk on top of the goal, I will expect them that they will walk on top of the goal.
Knowing that the Premier League is a much tougher division, Coach Nibbs said that the team would need to strengthen if they are to compete.
And we got to do what we have to do to strengthen and improve the team, because I know that the Premier League is a much tougher league. So we just have to do what we have to do in order to come up and give a good account of ourselves. Because we are not coming here to participate. We are coming here to compete in the championship. We are not a participating team, we are a competing team.
Meanwhile, player Randy Mondell said despite South Stars' fight back in the second half, they did not doubt they would have won the match.
You know, all week we train, you know, we mentally prepare, we physically prepare, and socially prepare for this encounter. So nevertheless, we know that we're going to be a rugged game. So we came out, you know what I mean, we fought hard in the first half, we came out in the second half, following instruction from the coaches. So definitely the second half was just about following instruction, you know what I mean, stick to the game plan and moving forward, you know what I mean, it was successful. So nevertheless, you know what I mean, thanks to the coaching staff, thanks to the fans, thanks to the FA, and look out for us coming into the Premier League.
Both South Stars and Security Forces have been promoted to the SKNFA National Bank Premier League next season. They will be replaced in Division 1 by the bottom 2 teams in the Premier League at the end of the season.
Want to promote your business or event to a vast, growing audience? Then advertise with Skn Newsline and get a comprehensive package for our advertising services. When you advertise with us, we promote your business or event on multiple platforms, both online and offline, including our sister radio station Voice of the Caribbean Radio, our Facebook pages, and affiliate networks and offline marketing. That's effective, creative, and unprecedented. Simply put, we offer what our competitors don't at a really affordable price. So visit our office on Central Market Street, Basse-Terre, and speak to one of our knowledgeable and friendly sales representatives, or call 765-7254, 668-9013, or 665-7496. Get your message out on Skn Newsline and our affiliate network of marketing tools. Marketing done creatively.
For all your printing needs at top-notch quality, go to Digital Print Plus, located on Princess Street, Basse-Terre, St. Kitts. At Digital Print Plus, you get the best in business cards, letterheads, envelopes, wristbands, tent cards, rack cards, flyers, brochures, logo designs, posters, photos, architectural designs, 3D renderings, and so much more. Digital Print Plus gives you the best quality at competitive prices. Contact us at 767-7468 or email digitalprintskn@gmail.com or follow us on Facebook at Digital Print SKN. Digital Print Plus for all your printing needs at the best quality.
Why read the news when you can watch it? Introducing Skn Newsline, the Federation's only online TV news platform. Skn Newsline is an online TV news platform covering news in St. Kitts and Nevis. We provide a daily and accurate news on the big stories and stories of interest that other media outlets have ignored. You can watch Skn Newsline on our website, www.sknnewsline.com, or Facebook page at www.fb.com/SKN Newsline, and also subscribe to our Skn Newsline YouTube channel. Skn Newsline, your world, your news.
Get up mornings with Carl D. Springett on Voice of the Caribbean Radio, Monday to Fridays, 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. Be energized from the spoken word, daily blessings, black facts, health tips, divine connections, kingdom happenings, weather, SRN news, and more, with star-studded interviews and testimonies and practical principles to help listeners do what the mantra proclaims. Get Up Mornings with Carl D. Springett from Faith Walkins, Love Talkins, and Joy Livings. Get up and be energized with Carl D. Springett, Monday to Fridays, 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. on Voice of the Caribbean Radio at voiceofthecaribbean.net. Get up mornings with Carl D. Springett.
Online radio has never been this great. It's Voice of the Caribbean Radio at voiceofthecaribbean.net. Tune in for Caribbean music and programs, news, sports, entertainment, vibrant discussions, and much more. Tune into programs like Get Up Mornings with Carl D. Springett, live on weekday mornings. Let's Talk St. Kitts and Nevis with Andre Huey. The Caribbean News Hour and The Quiet Storm with Magic Man. Tune in to great music to inspire you each day, only on Voice of the Caribbean Radio at www.voiceofthecaribbean.net or on our Android mobile app in the Google Play Store. Just search Voice of the Caribbean. We're also on TuneIn Radio. Voice of the Caribbean Radio, reaching the Caribbean and beyond. Check our website for program listings.
Now you can have Skn Newsline on the go. Introducing Skn Newsline Android mobile app. Search Skn Newsline in the Google Play Store. Download the app free and stay up to date with TV news instant Kitchenevis in the palm of your hands. With this app, you can watch your news reports, watch our live news feed on Skn Newsline TV, engage with us and other app users in the chat room, look at our special features, send us news tips, and call us directly. It's news on the go. The Skn Newsline Android mobile app. Download it free today. You're watching Skn Newsline TV live on sknnewsline.com.